Thank you again for tuning into Everything Homemade. I'm Rita Peterson. This is my daughter Annika, who is 2 years old. She will be our helper today. We are going to make kefir. There are two different ways you can make kefir. One way is getting kefir grains from a friend. But today we're going to discuss how to make kefir from a purchased package. I purchased this here from Health Hut in Grand Prairie, Alberta, that carry Cultures for Life. If you can't get it from a health food store, you can order straight from Cultures for Life on the internet. Just Google them. They are in the United States, but they do ship to Canada. So first of all, open the package up. And what you'll find in the package is instructions and the culture. So we'll put the culture aside and open up the instructions, and they make awesome instructions here. But I won't go through them. They have problem-solving instructions here if something goes wrong. They got recipes, everything you need. So take a look at them. Always read them before you do it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put them back in the box because I have already read them and I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to put those aside. You take your package here, okay, and a canning jar. What you want to do is cut open the package. And I like to just open it over, just in case and just pour out the kefir grains. And you can hear them here. And make sure you get everything out of there. All the powder. Just like that. You want to hold that, Munchkin? There you go. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? And then you want to take milk. Milk is very important. If you have access to raw milk, this is where you do not want to use it at first. For the reason is this culture here needs to be able to culture the milk. If you use raw milk, no, Annika, just wait. If you use raw milk, what happens is that there's so much culture already in the milk that it overpowers this culture to start off with. So you want to use pasteurized milk at first until your culture builds up. Then you can switch it over to your raw milk. You only want to use pasteurized, no ultra pasteurized, no homogenized milk. Just 2% pasteurized organic milk, if you can get organic, will be the best. So you want to put a cup of milk into the grains. So we have a measuring cup here. And you want to put a cup in here of cold milk. And then I just mix it up a bit. You want to stir it a little bit? Sure, you can stir it. Perfect. Stir a little bit. Yep. Awesome. Good stirring. Okay, we'll set this aside. Then we want to put a cloth. Just wait. Then we want to put a cloth over it and an elastic band so we don't have any fruit fly contamination. And that is it. You will put this on the counter between 8 to 24 hours. You want to check it after 8 hours and then keep checking it. If it gels, then you want to refresh it. And I'm going to take another video at that stage to refresh the culture. So stay tuned. In a day, once this sets up, I'll show you how to refresh it. Thanks for watching Everything Homemade. Hi everyone, it has been 24 hours and the kefir is still a bit liquid. They say after 24 hours is still liquid, strain out the grains, which we're going to do, and do it again. Sometimes this could happen for 3 to 7 days, depends on the temperature of your house. So these are the grains right here. You notice the change in them. They are growing just extremely slow. So what we're going to do is decrease the milk and put them into another canning jar, a clean one. Decrease the milk in it so it gels fast, and you want it to gel within 24 hours. Then we will start increasing. But for now, we need that gelling point. So we just dump in the milk, stir it up, And then we're going to cover it again for another 24 hours. And then we'll see what happens. Hi everyone, we're back here again. So let's take a look at our kefir culture. This is another 24 hours later. So we're going to take a look here. And you will see something here, and it has clumped. See that? It has clumped, and that's what we want. That's what we're looking for. So this is perfect. So right now we're going to strain it. And what helps is taking your spoon and just pushing it down the strainer so it goes really fast, because you'll be waiting here for like an hour otherwise. Let's do that again, and then I'll show you what you're left with. So after all this kefir goes down into your bowl, you are left with the kefir grains. Right here, you are left with the kefir grains. So what you want to do is you need to keep these grains fed every 24 hours. So what you want to do is take these grains, and I put them in a clean canning jar, and we're still trying to build up the colony. So every 24 hours, new kefir grows, and so we need to feed it, and it feeds on milk. So we're going to now increase this to 1 cup, which we started at a half a cup, and now we're increasing it to a cup, because we're going to increase it every 24 hours, a half a cup more each time, till we are 4 cups in total. And then if it gels less than 24 hours, you'll take some kefir out. Kefir grains out of the batch so the rest of the kefir can grow. And if you don't gel in 24 hours, then you need to decrease your milk for the amount of kefir. So that's a really good indication of how much milk to kefir grains that you have. You need it to gel in 24 hours. If it doesn't, decrease the milk to the amount of kefir grains. If it does gel, like let's say 8, 9, 10 hours, then you've got too much kefir grains in the amount of milk. So then you need to take out some kefir and split it. So now we are increased all the way up to a cup. We'll put the cloth on again for another 24 hours. And we will continue doing this till I get to where I want it to be, 4 cups. And then just continue the process over and over and over again. And I'll do a YouTube video on how to flavor kefir. Thanks for watching Everything Homemade. Everything homemade.
Homemade.